and this is how our fridge becomes the most important and integral part of our homes today, as a means to chill and preserve foodstuff. The question of how a refrigerator is produced was answered by our industrial visit to Whirlpool. Whirlpool, an international brand which has a setup in Faridabad of 860 workers producing 5,400 refrigerators in 24 hours.
Refrigerators are based on two basic laws of physics. Decreasing the pressure of gas also decreases its temperature, and heat flows from warmer material to a cooler material and never reverse. In our visit, we could identify several basic components of a refrigerator. Manufacturing can be broadly categorized into 5 basic parts. Now let's see the demonstration of various steps involved in the production.
Steel sheet CRCA 0.38 mm is punched in a die and then cut, folded and inspected. The three faces of a refrigerator are punched and folded from a single sheet on an automatic line. The frame and the back are then spot welded manually.
Inner liners are made out of 588 plastic or HIP of 1.4 and 3.2 mm thickness, molded by vacuum forming. A thick piece of HIP, slightly larger than the finished part, is heated in a vacuum and then cooled. This process takes 40 seconds. Extra plastic is trimmed using a special purpose machine. Punches on the rear panel of the refrigerator are sealed by scotch tape to prevent leakage while pouring the insulation. The seal on the refrigerator door is created by means of magnet-laden gasket. Panels are loaded on the overhead conveyor belt for the powder coating process. Pre-treatment is done, which involves degreasing, washing and phosphating to make panels ready for powder painting. Next, the panels are moved into the oven to remove any moisture and to promote outgassing. Next, the panels are sent into the powder application chamber. They are sprayed with an electrostatically charged powder and resin that adheres to the grounded parts. Panels are then placed in the batch oven. Here the curing cycle fuses the powder to the surface, creating a high quality finish.
Panels painted and dried are unloaded and hung on hangers with separators ready for assembly. The HIP inner body is partially masked with scotch tape to increase its strength and prevent bulging. The inner cabinet is inserted into the outer cabinet and the two are snapped together before the fixtures are installed. A dispensing device pours insulation between the walls. When heated in an oven, this foam expands to add rigidity and insulation to the cabinet. A similar process is used for the doors. The refrigerator components are attached to the cabinet using screws and clips. The wiring is soldered together and a protective coating is sprayed on the joints. The compressor is attached to the rear panel and wiring is done. The copper tubes from which the coils have separately been cut and bent and soldered is then attached to the refrigerator as a unit. Various tests are done on the unit to ensure quality product. Lastly, the unit is packed in a cardboard box cushioned with thermocol to ensure safe handling during transportation and distribution.